Did you catch the secret in The Lion King? Many fans of this beloved Disney classic often get surprised by hidden details that spark curiosity. One intriguing moment occurs when flowers swirl around to form a word that some viewers interpreted as a subliminal message: sex. This misconception caught fire over the years, leading to lots of chatter among fans and critics alike. However, the animators quickly cleared the air, explaining that the intended message was actually SFX, a heartfelt nod to the special effects team behind the film. It's fascinating how a simple design choice can lead to so much speculation. The perception of hidden meanings adds layers to the film, showing how viewers see what they want to see. The Lion King is full of rich symbolism and magical scenes, which makes it a timeless classic for all ages. Next time you watch it, pay close attention to the visuals and see if you can spot any other treasures tucked within the animation. What other secrets might be hiding in this iconic film? Here's a wild fact about Comet Hyakutake. It holds the record for the longest tail ever observed on a comet, stretching an astonishing 3 astronomical units. That's a jaw-dropping distance of around 307 million miles from its center. This spectacular cosmic traveler last graced our skies in 1996, captivating stargazers with its brilliant appearance. If you missed it then, don't worry. You have about 70,000 years to prepare for its next return. Comets like Hyakutake are fascinating because their tails form when they approach the sun, causing the volatile materials to vaporize and release gas and dust. This process creates that stunning tail that can be millions of miles long and truly mesmerizing. So while it may take a while for Hyakutake to come back around, just imagine witnessing such a breathtaking sight in the distant future. Let's uncover the truth about Songkran. This lively Thai water festival marks the Buddhist New Year and is one of the most exciting celebrations in Thailand. During Songkran, which usually falls in mid-April, the streets come alive with laughter and splashes of water as people throw buckets, squirt guns, and even hoses at each other. This tradition represents purification and renewal, washing away the previous year's misfortunes to welcome new beginnings with open arms. Not only do locals partake in this fun, but tourists from all around the world join in, creating a vibrant atmosphere filled with music, parades, and traditional dance. While it may seem like a big water fight, the festival is also a time for family gatherings and visiting temples to pay respect to Buddha. So if you're in Thailand during Songkran, prepare to get wet and enjoy the magic of this unique cultural experience. Ever thought about why love takes time? Most people believe in love at first sight, but what they often feel is immediate attraction. This initial spark can be exciting and intoxicating, making us feel like we've met our soulmate. However, true love goes much deeper. It thrives on emotional connections, trust, and shared experiences that build over time. As we get to know someone, we learn their dreams, fears, and quirks, creating a rich tapestry of understanding that strengthens our bond. This gradual process allows us to weather the ups and downs of life together, turning initial attraction into lasting love. Remember, patience is key. The next time you feel that instant chemistry, don't rush. Cherish the journey of getting to know each other, as it's what transforms mere attraction into a profound and enduring relationship. Let's uncover the truth about cuckoo clocks. In the early days of cuckoo clocks, particularly in Germany, these elegant timepieces had a surprising twist. Some artisans added humorous modifications that allowed the bird to perform cheeky gestures. Imagine a charming clock in your home with a little bird popping out, not only announcing the hour but also winking or waving in a playful manner. This delightful feature was a way for craftsmen to express their creativity and inject fun into a traditionally serious product. While most people buy cuckoo clocks for their charm and to keep time, these playful changes made them conversation starters and sources of laughter. Over time, as cuckoo clocks became more popular, the cheeky gestures became less common, but they still symbolize a time when creativity and humor were celebrated in craftsmanship. Would you consider adding a quirky cuckoo clock to your collection? Why exactly does the platypus fascinate us? This extraordinary animal is a unique monotreme, which means it lays eggs instead of giving live birth. a rare trait among mammals. Found only in Australia, the platypus sports a duck-like bill that isn't just for show. It's incredibly sensitive, allowing these creatures to detect electrical signals given off by underwater prey. Instead of nipples, female platypuses secrete milk through their skin, providing a fascinating way for their young to feed. While the male platypus has venomous spurs on its hind legs, causing a painful sting to rivals, this venom poses no harm to humans. With their remarkable swimming abilities and quirky features, platypuses are a perfect reminder of the wonders of evolution in nature. From their unusual feeding methods to their unique reproductive process, these incredible creatures are sure to spark curiosity and admiration. Most people don't know this, but ants are super strong. These tiny insects are true champions of heavy lifting, able to carry weights that are 50 to 100 times their own body weight. Imagine a human lifting a small car without breaking a sweat. This amazing strength is due to their unique body structure. Their small size provides a high muscle-to-mass ratio, while their tough exoskeletons help distribute weight effectively. When ants work together, their strength multiplies. They communicate with one another by using pheromones and touch signals, creating efficient transport systems that move substantial objects over considerable distances. For example, leafcutter ants are famous for their incredible highways, which they build through forests to transport pieces of vegetation back to their underground fungus farms. This combination of biological strength and teamwork has inspired engineers who develop ant-based algorithms for robotics and logistics, demonstrating that the insect world is full of clever solutions. Ants are not only remarkably strong, they're also strategic geniuses in construction and transportation. What else could we learn from these tiny titans? You might be shocked to learn that China isolated itself. During the Ming Dynasty, which lasted from 1368 to 1644, China made a bold choice to limit contact with foreigners. This was a significant shift, as the country had previously been a thriving center for trade, welcoming merchants from various regions. The Ming leaders believed that reducing outside influence would help preserve Chinese culture and strengthen their power. However, this decision left European traders scrambling, as they could no longer rely on China for luxury goods like silk and porcelain. Instead, they began to explore new trade routes and sources, leading to increased competition among European powers. Countries like Portugal and Spain sought to dominate trade in Asia, forever altering the global landscape. The choice to isolate had profound effects, not only on China's economy, but also on international relationships, showcasing how one decision can ripple through history. Hard to believe, but Pringles designer lives on. Frederick Bauer was the creative genius behind the iconic Pringles can, a packaging innovation that changed how we enjoy potato chips forever. Before his design, chips often crumbled in bags, but his cylindrical can kept them intact and fresh. This clever approach not only made snacking easier, but also transformed the market, leading to the widespread popularity of Pringles. After Bauer passed away, he left behind a unique legacy. His family honored his love for his creation by placing his ashes in a Pringles can. This touching tribute highlights how much the design meant to him and the lasting impact it has had on snacking culture. Today, every time someone pops open a can of Pringles, they unknowingly celebrate Bauer's creativity and passion. Isn't it fascinating how creativity can leave such a lasting mark on our everyday lives? Guess what really drives syphilis's many names? This sexually transmitted infection, which has plagued humanity for centuries, has earned a collection of fascinating monikers around the world. In Italy, it was known as the French disease, while the French called it the Italian disease. Similarly, the Dutch referred to it as the Spanish disease, while the Russians labeled it the Polish disease. Interestingly, the Turks dubbed it the Christian disease. This naming phenomenon is rooted in the historical stigma and blame often associated with diseases, especially during times when international travelers and soldiers spread infections across borders. Each name reflects not only a geographic identity, but also cultural attitudes and fears at the time. As we study these names, we can glimpse the history of human interaction, conflict, and intrigue surrounding diseases. Understanding this colorful vocabulary can shed light on how societies perceived each other and the impact of syphilis on social dynamics. Why do you think names carry so much weight in how we view diseases? Get ready for a wild bike ride in Bokrijk. In this charming Belgian town, adventure awaits cyclists on a breathtaking 692-foot-long cycling path that boldly crosses a shimmering lake. Opened in 2016, this unique experience invites riders to pedal directly through water, creating a magical sensation as they glide over the lake's surface. Imagine the thrill of feeling the splash of water against your tires while surrounded by stunning views of nature. The path, designed for both fun and safety, caters to cyclists of all ages and skill levels. Families often enjoy leisurely rides together, while more adventurous cyclists push their limits. Visitors rave about this extraordinary attraction, making it a must-see when in Belgium. As you navigate the path, keep your eyes peeled for the local wildlife that inhabits the lake and its surroundings. Whether you're an avid cyclist or just looking for a new way to enjoy the outdoors, Bokrijk's cycling trail promises an unforgettable experience. So, pack your bike and get ready to pedal through this enchanting, watery wonderland. Prepare to be amazed by plumbing's surprising history. The word plumbing comes from the Latin word plumbum, which means lead. The Romans were incredible builders and engineers, and they used lead pipes to transport water throughout their cities. This innovation allowed them to create extensive aqueducts and systems that improved public health and sanitation. Interestingly, the chemical symbol for lead is Pb, a direct nod to its Latin roots. While lead pipes were great for their time, we now know they pose health risks, particularly to young children. Nowadays, modern plumbing uses safer materials like copper and PVC to ensure clean water flows to our homes without the dangers linked to lead. Isn't it fascinating how a single word can connect us to ancient Roman engineering and reveal the evolution of what we depend on every day? Did you know lefties dominate typing on keyboards? Surprisingly, over half of all typing is done with the left hand. This fascinating fact stems from the design of the QWERTY keyboard, which was created in the 19th century. It turns out that the layout offers a slight advantage for left-handed users, allowing them to take on more of the typing workload. For example, most common letters like E, T, and A are positioned in a way that makes them easier to reach with the left hand. Whether you're a lefty or a righty, this insight sheds light on how many left-handed people adapt to a predominantly right-handed world. So next time you sit down to type, think about the hidden history behind your keyboard layout and how it might just favor those who use their left hand more often. Can you believe it? Typing really does have its quirks. Hard to believe, but this phone costs $48 million. The Falcon Supernova iPhone 6 Pink Diamond is not just any smartphone. It holds the crown for being the most expensive mobile phone in the world. Imagine a device made from luxurious 24-karat gold, a stunning pink diamond embedded on its back, plus a sleek platinum coating. This extravagant version of the iPhone 6 isn't just about looks either. It comes equipped with advanced theft protection systems, ensuring that such a valuable piece remains secure. The craftsmanship behind this phone is like a work of art, combining cutting-edge technology with elite materials. Owning one of these is often reserved for the wealthiest of individuals, transforming an everyday gadget into a true status symbol. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to use a phone worth millions? Did you know British royals can't give autographs? This fascinating rule helps protect the integrity of the monarchy. The British royal family, including figures like King Charles III and Prince William, strictly adheres to this guideline to prevent any misuse of their signatures. Imagine the chaos that could ensue if anyone could easily obtain an autograph. The risk of forgery would dramatically increase, leading to potential scams or misrepresentation. By avoiding autographs altogether, the royals maintain a level of security and keep their signatures exclusive. The importance of this rule goes beyond just signatures. It symbolizes the careful measures the monarchy undertakes to safeguard its image and legacy. Royals often interact with the public in other engaging ways, such as shaking hands or taking photos, fostering a connection without putting themselves at risk. So next time you see a royal in action, remember, their signature is off limits, but their spirit of connection is very much alive. Meet the Hercules beetle, the heavyweight champion of insects. This remarkable creature can weigh up to 135 grams, which is about the same as a small kitten. These beetles can grow to an impressive length of 17 centimeters, making them the largest insects on Earth. Found mainly in the rainforests of South and Central America, Hercules beetles are not just heavyweights in size, they also have a striking appearance, featuring a shiny black body adorned with yellow or green stripes. What's fascinating is how they use their strength. Adult males use their size and powerful horns to battle for mates, displaying their impressive strength in a dramatic fashion. Although they might look intimidating, Hercules beetles are harmless to humans. Their diet mainly consists of fruits and tree sap, making them essential players in their ecosystem. With their astonishing size and intriguing behaviors, Hercules beetles spark curiosity and awe for insect lovers and casual observers alike. How did such an incredible insect evolve to reach these colossal sizes? Is it really true that sailors call it the Marlborough Canal? The Suez Canal, a crucial waterway connecting Europe and Asia, has earned this cheeky nickname among sailors. Why, you might ask? It's because there's a light-hearted tradition among some ship crews of slipping cartons of Marlboro cigarettes to Egyptian officials as unofficial bribes. These gestures are thought to help grease the wheels for a smoother passage through the canal, which can be essential given how vital this route is for international shipping. While the idea of bribing with cigarettes seems amusing, it opens up serious discussions about practices in global shipping and the challenges that come with bureaucracy. The Suez Canal is a fascinating blend of commercial importance and cultural quirks, making it not just a passage for ships, but also a spot full of stories and unexpected humor in the shipping world. Believe it or not, horror classic had an epic accident. In the unforgettable 1984 film A Nightmare on Elm Street, one of the most famous scenes features what fans call the geyser of blood. While filming, the crew decided to pour gallons of fake blood through a hidden hole in a rotating set, aiming for a dramatic effect. However, things took a chaotic turn when the room spun unexpectedly out of control, creating a flood of blood that was far more intense than anyone planned. Instead of ruining the shot, this bizarre accident resulted in a terrifying visual that left audiences gasping. The unpredictability of that moment not only enhanced the horror, but also cemented its place in cinematic history. It perfectly illustrates how sometimes a twist of fate can lead to creative brilliance, making the scene even more iconic. Who would have thought a mistake could become such a legendary part of horror film lore? Did you know Superman changed comics forever? In 1938, the release of Action Comics #1 introduced the world to Superman, a character created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. This comic didn't just tell a story, it revolutionized the comic book industry. Superman, with his incredible powers and iconic S emblem, was the first superhero who embodied the idea of the caped crusader protecting the innocent. His debut marked the beginning of the superhero genre, inspiring countless characters and stories that followed. Readers were captivated by his battles against crime and injustice, making the comic wildly popular. The success of Superman ignited a new wave of creativity in comics, leading to the birth of many beloved superheroes we know today, like Batman and Wonder Woman. Can you imagine a world without these iconic heroes? Believe it or not, Cayman Islands were named for alligators. When Christopher Columbus stumbled upon these beautiful islands in 1503, he was amazed by the large population of alligators that lived there. The original name given by Columbus was Las Tortugas, referencing the sea turtles he found. However, over time, the islands became known as Cayman Islands, derived from the Carib word cayman, which refers to the alligators that were abundant in the area. These fascinating reptiles once roamed the shores and swamps, drawing the attention of explorers and settlers alike. Today, while the alligator population isn't as high as it once was, the islands are known for their stunning beaches, vibrant marine life, and rich history. The unique name serves as a reminder of the island's exotic past and the wildlife that once thrived there. So the next time you hear about the Cayman Islands, remember that their name carries a story of adventure and discovery related to these remarkable reptiles. Did you know about Seinfeld's charity booth auction? Throughout its legendary run, The iconic sitcom Seinfeld not only entertained audiences, but also contributed to important causes. One of the more unique ways they did this was by auctioning off the chance to sit in the first booth at Monk's Cafe, a beloved hangout spot for Jerry, George, Elaine, and Kramer. Fans of the show, eager to immerse themselves in the experience, would bid on this exclusive opportunity during charity events. Imagine sitting where your favorite characters once engaged in witty banter and unforgettable moments. The proceeds from these auctions supported various charitable organizations, demonstrating that fun and philanthropy can go hand in hand. It's amazing to think that a simple booth from a TV show could help make a difference in the real world, isn't it? Here's a wild fact about your vacuum cleaner. Microbiologists have discovered that the air blown out of a running vacuum cleaner is packed with germs, placing it among the top 5 germous spots in your home. Think about it. While you might expect a vacuum to help clean your space, it can actually be sending bacteria and allergens back into the air. This happens because vacuums often pick up dust, pet hair, and dirt from floors, which can carry various microorganisms. If the vacuum filter isn't working properly, all of these germs can escape into the air as it's running. It's a surprising reality that emphasizes the importance of regular vacuum maintenance. Changing filters and cleaning parts can significantly reduce the germ release. So every time you clean your floors, consider how your vacuum might be affecting your indoor air quality. Are you ready to give your vacuum a little TLC? Prepare to be amazed by honeybee mating facts. During mating, male honeybees, or drones, undergo a bizarre and intense process that leads to their demise. When a drone fulfills his sole purpose of mating with a queen, he experiences an explosive orgasm that is so powerful, it causes his reproductive organs to detach from his body. This shocking event marks the end of his life, but highlights the incredible sacrifices some creatures make in the pursuit of love. After mating, the queen flies away to start a new colony, while the male bee's detached organs remain with her, ensuring the chance of fertilization. Nature often displays extraordinary behaviors, and the life and death of the male honeybee during mating reveal the intense strategies that drive reproduction in the insect world. Isn't it astonishing how love can be so powerful, even in the animal kingdom? Ever thought about why our stomachs are so resilient? The human stomach is a fascinating organ that manages to balance toughness and delicacy every day. Inside, it regularly encounters hydrochloric acid, a powerful substance capable of dissolving metal. To protect itself from this harsh environment, the stomach produces a special mucus layer that coats its lining, acting as a shield against self-digestion. This layer is crucial because, without it, the acid could cause serious damage like ulcers. Additionally, the cells that line the stomach aren't permanent, they get replaced every 3 to 5 days. This rapid turnover helps keep the stomach safe and functional, ensuring that it continues to break down our food effectively. The combination of protective mucus and quick cell renewal allows our stomachs to do their important job without harm, showing just how remarkable the human body really is. So the next time you enjoy a delicious meal, remember the amazing work your stomach is doing to keep everything running smoothly. Prepare to be amazed by China's steam railway history. In 1988, China witnessed a significant turning point when the last commercial steam locomotives were retired. These incredible machines had played a vital role in transforming the landscape of travel and industry for over a century. Steam locomotives were more than just modes of transport. They symbolized progress, connecting cities and facilitating trade. For many, the rhythmic sound of a steam engine chugging along the tracks brings nostalgia and memories of simpler times. The phasing out of these locomotives marked the end of an era, as diesel and electric trains took over, offering faster and more efficient options. Yet steam locomotives remain in the hearts of many railway enthusiasts, and some can still be seen at heritage railways. Isn't it fascinating how these powerful giants of the past shaped modern transport? Why does fear make your heart race so fast? When individuals experience fear, their body kicks into high gear, releasing adrenaline, a powerful hormone that prepares you for action. This reaction is known as the fight or flight response. Imagine facing a scary situation, like a bear appearing on a hike. Your heart starts pounding because adrenaline bursts into your bloodstream, signaling your heart to pump faster. This speedier heartbeat delivers more oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, making you physically ready to either fight back or flee to safety. It's fascinating how the body responds to threats. This rapid heartbeat is a crucial part of our stress reaction, allowing us to react quickly in emergencies. So next time your heart races during a scary moment, remember that it's your body gearing up for action, helping you tackle challenges head-on or escape potentially dangerous situations. Hard to believe, but mangoes are king of fruits. Mangoes have taken the world by storm, making them the most widely consumed fruit globally, even more popular than apples and bananas. With their luscious sweetness and juicy texture, it's no wonder people can't get enough of them. Originating from South Asia over 4,000 years ago, these vibrant fruits have traveled far and wide, becoming a beloved staple in many cuisines. In countries like India, mangoes aren't just fruit. They're celebrated in festivals, art, and culture. Their delicious flavor varies by variety, from the rich Alfonso to the refreshing Hayden. With numerous health benefits, including vitamins A and C, mangoes boost your immune system while making your taste buds dance. So the next time you bite into a succulent mango, remember you're enjoying a global sensation that has captivated fruit lovers all over the world. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Sungai is a village treasure. Nestled in Hong Kong, Sungai, also known as the village of Panjang, offers a distinctive glimpse into the rich culture of Asia. This charming village showcases a blend of traditional architecture and vibrant local life, making it a unique destination for both residents and tourists. Visitors can stroll through its scenic streets, where colorful markets and friendly faces provide a warm welcome. With its deep-rooted heritage, Sungai is more than just a place. It's a living history of the area's customs and community spirit. As people go about their daily activities, you can witness age-old traditions being upheld, like local crafts and delicious street food. So if you ever find yourself in Hong Kong, don't miss experiencing the beauty and charm of Sungai. What hidden gems will you discover there? Experience elephants up close at Anantara Golden Triangle Resort. This incredible resort in Thailand offers guests a one-of-a-kind stay in transparent bubble rooms, providing a stunning view of elephants roaming freely in their natural habitat. Imagine waking up surrounded by lush jungle and watching these majestic creatures going about their day, from a cozy bubble room that makes you feel one with nature. But there's more to this place than just an unforgettable view. A portion of the profits from the resort goes directly to a dedicated foundation that rescues and rehabilitates elephants in Asia. By staying here, you're not only treating yourself to an extraordinary getaway, but also supporting vital conservation efforts. For wildlife lovers and conservation enthusiasts, this resort represents a perfect blend of luxury and ethical travel. So if you're curious about a vacation that helps protect precious wildlife while giving you an amazing experience, Anantara Golden Triangle might just be your next dream destination. Did you know Natalie Portman has dual citizenship? Born in Jerusalem, Israel, Portman isn't just an acclaimed actress. She embodies a fascinating blend of cultures. Having dual citizenship in both Israel and the United States, she's a true global citizen. Natalie spent her early years in Israel, which influenced her identity and career. Her mother, who is American, and her father, an Israeli, contributed to this unique background. This multicultural heritage has given her a diverse perspective, which shines through her artistic choices and roles. Whether playing a brilliant ballerina in Black Swan or a revolutionary in V for Vendetta, her performances reflect deep emotional layers that resonate with audiences around the world. Portman's experiences have also inspired her activism, especially in areas related to human rights and education. By embracing her rich background, she encourages others to appreciate their own diverse stories. Isn't it fascinating how our origins shape us into who we are today? Discover the power of folic acid in your diet. Folic acid, a crucial B vitamin, is naturally found in delicious foods like leafy greens and citrus fruits. This nutrient plays a vital role in cell growth and is especially important for pregnant women as it helps prevent serious birth defects. To combat folic acid deficiencies across the population, nutritionists often recommend adding it to commonly consumed processed foods. That's why you'll find it in cereals, bread, and even some snacks. By enriching these everyday items, we ensure that more people get the essential nutrients they need without overhauling their diets. Next time you grab a bowl of cereal or a slice of bread, know that you're not just enjoying a tasty meal, but also boosting your intake of folic acid. Are you getting enough of this important nutrient in your daily meals? Here's a wild fact about eyeglasses in history. Eyeglasses were first invented in Italy during the 13th century, specifically in the late 1200s. Initially made for monks and scholars, these early glasses helped people read and write more easily. The first versions featured convex lenses, which corrected farsightedness, and they were designed to rest on the nose, lacking any arms for support. Imagine how different life was without the comfortable fit we're used to today. As time passed, eyeglasses evolved significantly, with valuable innovations like adjustable frames and even bifocal lenses created by none other than Benjamin Franklin. These improvements transformed glasses from simply functional items into a blend of style and necessity. Fast forward to today, and eyeglasses are not just essential aids for clear vision. They're also fashion statements with countless styles and colors available. From sleek cat eyes to vintage round frames, there's a pair for everyone. Isn't it fascinating how this simple invention has had such a lasting impact on our lives? Ever wondered how much a meal in Mauritius costs? At one of Alain Ducasse's renowned restaurants in this stunning island paradise, you'll be looking at an average price of around 350 euros for a meal. Alain Ducasse is a celebrated French chef known for his extraordinary culinary expertise in Michelin-starred restaurants around the world. The unique dining experience he offers in Mauritius combines traditional local flavors with exquisite French cuisine, making every dish a work of art. Plus, the ambiance crafted by the vibrant surroundings of Mauritius adds to the overall enjoyment of your meal. This price tag reflects not just the quality of the food, but also the experience of fine dining at a top-tier establishment. You might wonder why meals can be so pricey in a location known for its natural beauty. Well, it's all about the high-quality ingredients, expert chefs, and the exclusivity that comes with dining in such a prestigious spot. Is indulging in such a culinary adventure worth the cost? Prepare to be amazed by Finland's stunning lakes. Did you know that Finland boasts more than 188,000 lakes? This impressive number makes it the country with the most lakes in all of Europe. These lakes cover around 10% of Finland's land area, creating a magical landscape that's vital for the environment. They serve as habitats for unique wildlife, supporting species from fish to birds. Beyond their ecological importance, Finland's lakes are a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. Tourists flock to these shimmering waters to enjoy activities like fishing, swimming, and boating, all while soaking in breathtaking views. Whether you're an adventure seeker or someone who simply loves nature, Finland's lakes offer an unforgettable experience. So what are you waiting for? Dive into the wonders of Finland and explore its lake-filled paradise. Why exactly does strawberry power surprise us? Strawberries are more than just a tasty treat. They pack a punch when it comes to nutrients. Surprisingly, these vibrant red berries contain more vitamin C than oranges, which are often hailed as the go-to source for this important vitamin. A single cup of strawberries can provide you with about 150% of your daily vitamin C needs. This means they can help boost your immune system, keeping you healthy and strong. Vitamin C is essential for fighting off infections, promoting skin health, and even helping your body absorb iron from plant-based foods. Plus, strawberries are low in calories and full of antioxidants, making them a smart addition to any diet. So the next time you reach for a snack, consider grabbing a handful of strawberries. They're not just delicious, they're also a powerhouse of health benefits. Don't you love when something so yummy is also so good for you? Here's a wild fact about a skydiving accident. In 2015, Victoria Cilliers faced a terrifying ordeal when her parachute failed to deploy during a jump, putting her life in extreme danger. Miraculously, she survived the fall, but the situation became even more sinister. Shortly before the skydiving accident, Victoria had also experienced a mysterious gas leak at her home, which turned out to be part of a larger plan. Investigators later uncovered that her husband had orchestrated both events as part of a chilling murder plot aimed at claiming insurance money. This shocking revelation left everyone stunned, raising questions about trust and betrayal in relationships. Victoria's incredible survival against the odds serves as a reminder of resilience, but it also highlights the dark side of human nature, prompting us to think about how well we really know the people closest to us. Believe it or not, ducks see almost all around them. Thanks to their eye positioning, which is on the sides of their heads, these amazing birds can have a field of vision that spans nearly 340 degrees. This means they can spot predators lurking from almost any direction without even turning their heads. Imagine being aware of everything happening around you, all at once. But that's not all. Ducks have a special trick up their feathers. They can see ultraviolet light. This ability helps them find tiny insects or fish in the water, which are often invisible to the human eye. So while we might miss a small bug buzzing above the pond, our feathered friends can easily spot it. This unique combination of wide-angle vision and ultraviolet detection makes ducks perfectly equipped for survival in their natural habitats. Isn't nature just incredible? This might surprise you, 300 hours of video every minute. That's right. YouTube, the popular video sharing platform, sees an incredible amount of content uploaded every single minute. Imagine the vast range of videos being shared, from music tutorials and hilarious cat clips to educational documentaries and travel vlogs. With this staggering upload rate, YouTube has become a treasure trove of information and entertainment for billions of users worldwide. Every time you refresh the page, new creators are sharing their stories and ideas, contributing to a collective library that keeps growing rapidly. As of now, the platform features billions of videos, proving that anyone with a smartphone can be a storyteller or entertainer. This constant influx of content not only inspires creativity, but also shapes culture and trends. So what interesting video will you discover next? Did you know hurricanes spin differently in each hemisphere? This surprising twist in weather patterns is thanks to the Coriolis effect, a fascinating consequence of the Earth's rotation. In the northern hemisphere, hurricanes and large ocean currents spiral counterclockwise, while in the southern hemisphere, they twist clockwise. This difference occurs because of the way the Earth's surface moves at different speeds. The equator spins faster than the poles. So when air starts to move due to temperature changes or pressure differences, the rotating Earth causes it to curve in unique directions. This effect not only dictates how storms form and move, but also influences ocean currents and weather systems around the globe. These patterns play a crucial role in shaping ecosystems, affecting everything from rainfall in tropical regions to winter storms in temperate zones. Understanding the Coriolis effect helps scientists predict weather more accurately, making it essential for everything from daily forecasts to climate models. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as the Earth's spin can have such a vast impact on our planet? Tonga's extraordinary independence will surprise you. The Kingdom of Tonga stands out as the only Pacific nation that has never been colonized by a foreign power. This remarkable achievement showcases Tonga's resilient spirit and strong leadership throughout the colonial era. While many neighboring islands succumbed to European imperial ambitions, Tonga cleverly navigated political alliances, ensuring its sovereignty was never compromised. The Tongan monarchy played a pivotal role, skillfully balancing relationships with powerful nations like Britain and the United States. In 1875, Tonga even established a constitutional monarchy, promoting democratic principles that further solidified its independence. Today, Tonga celebrates its unique heritage and culture, drawing tourists eager to explore its stunning landscapes and rich traditions. Its story serves as a testament to the nation's unwavering commitment to autonomy, making Tonga a symbol of pride in the Pacific. What can we learn from their journey? Hard to believe, but octopuses can have 96 tentacles. In 2008, a remarkably unusual octopus was discovered off the coast of Japan, surprising researchers and marine enthusiasts alike. While most octopuses sport the well-known 8 limbs, This particular specimen boasted an astonishing 96 tentacles, showcasing the incredible diversity of life beneath the waves. This anomaly raises exciting questions about genetics and how such a creature could develop in the wild. Marine biologists continue to study this fascinating find, as it challenges previously held notions about the limits of octopus morphology. Such discoveries remind us that the ocean is full of unexplored wonders and surprises. Who knows what other strange and beautiful creatures are hiding in the depths? The sea remains vast and mysterious, and each new encounter inspires curiosity and a hunger for knowledge in our quest to understand marine ecosystems. Believe it or not, orangutans are clever tool users. These incredible creatures, which are the largest primates on Earth, showcase impressive skills that rival those of some humans. In their natural habitats, you can often find them using branches to poke into tree hollows and extract delicious fruits, nuts, and insects. But that's not all. When rain showers drench their tropical forests, orangutans get creative by using large leaves as makeshift umbrellas, protecting themselves from getting soaked. This resourceful behavior highlights not only their intelligence, but also their adaptability to the environment. Research shows that orangutans learn these techniques by observing others in their social groups, passing down knowledge much like we do. Their ability to use tools for everyday survival demonstrates how complex and fascinating these mammals really are. Isn't it amazing what these remarkable animals can do? Here's a wild fact about female ferrets. Female ferrets, known as gills, face a serious risk if they stay in heat for too long without mating. Unlike many animals, female ferrets do not cycle out of heat. If a gill remains unbred, her body continues to produce high levels of estrogen, which can lead to a dangerous condition called estrogen toxicity. This condition can potentially be fatal if not addressed. Symptoms of estrogen toxicity include lethargy, loss of appetite, and even severe anemia. To prevent this, it's crucial for ferret owners to understand the importance of mating or seeking veterinary intervention. Spaying female ferrets can also be a solution, as it prevents the risk of heat altogether. So if you have a female ferret, remember that her health and well-being depend on managing her heat cycles properly. How fascinating is it that these cute little creatures have such complicated needs? Here's something incredible about purple royalty. The vibrant color purple has long been a symbol of wealth and power, and there's a fascinating reason behind this. In ancient times, purple dye was extracted from the mucus of the murex snail, a process that was not only labor-intensive, but also incredibly rare. To create just 1 gram of this rich dye, around 12,000 snails were required. This scarcity made purple garments incredibly expensive and desirable, leading to its association with royalty. Kings and queens wore purple to signal their status, and commoners were often forbidden from donning the color. The labor of collecting and processing these snails was so great that only the wealthiest could afford the luxurious fabric dyed in purple. Today, that legacy of opulence continues, reminding us of how color can carry such powerful meanings throughout history. Guess what really drives tobacco flavor? Urea, a fascinating chemical found in urine, plays an unexpected role in enhancing the taste of some tobacco products. This compound is the main nitrogenous waste product that comes from the way our bodies break down proteins. When we consume protein-rich foods, our bodies metabolize them, leading to the production of substances like urea. What's even more interesting is that urea isn't just a byproduct, it's a key component of human urine, and has been noted by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, for its various roles. In the world of tobacco, urea helps create a unique flavor profile, contributing to how we experience the smoke. So the next time you think about tobacco, remember that this chemical has quite the journey from our bodies to enhancing a product that millions enjoy. Who would have thought urine could play such an interesting role in flavor? You won't believe this about Vanta Black. Recently, a popular YouTuber from the Action Lab channel decided to coat his car in this extraordinary material, which absorbs nearly all visible light. Vanta Black is famous for being one of the darkest substances on Earth, with the ability to create an illusion of emptiness or a visual void. When you look at something covered in Vanta Black, it's hard to tell what its shape is, especially at night. The car becomes almost invisible, challenging our usual ideas about color and how we perceive objects. Instead of reflecting light like most surfaces, Vanta Black seems to suck it all in, leaving viewers questioning if they're seeing a car or simply a dark space. This fascinating experiment not only showcases the power of modern materials, but also opens up discussions about visual perception. What do you think about a car that disappears into the night? Believe it or not, you meet killers every day. According to research, the average person encounters around 36 killers throughout their lifetime, particularly if they live to be 100 years old. This startling figure suggests that many of these dangerous individuals blend into society, often hiding in plain sight. While we might think of murderers as extreme outliers, statistics tell a different story. Many may never face justice, leaving their crimes unsolved. These individuals could be anyone: a stranger on the street, a neighbor, or even someone working in your community. Understanding this chilling reality highlights the importance of awareness and safety in our daily lives. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? While the vast majority of people are good, the danger can be lurking close by, reminding us to stay vigilant and never underestimate the unpredictability of the world around us. Here's what actually happens when love blooms. A man in China took romance to a whole new level by creating a stunning dress made of thousands of red roses for his girlfriend. Imagine the petals swirling around her as she walked. This extravagant gesture not only showcased his deep affection, but also transformed a simple proposal into a memorable occasion. Flowers symbolize love, and by using red roses, he emphasized the passion behind his feelings. The sheer sight of that floral masterpiece likely played a significant role in her decision to say yes. It's a reminder that grand romantic gestures can leave a lasting impression. After all, who wouldn't feel special wrapped in a gown made of thousands of beautiful blooms? This event sparks curiosity about how creativity and romance intertwine in relationships. What are some other unique proposal ideas that could capture someone's heart? Prepare to be amazed by Obama's White House beer. In 2011, President Barack Obama made history as the first sitting U.S. president to brew beer in the White House. What's even cooler is that he created a honey ale using honey harvested from the garden that he and his family tended. This unique blend of governance and personal hobbies not only showcased Obama's love for both cooking and gardening, but also highlighted the importance of healthy, local ingredients. The brewing process was a fun project that reflected a more relatable side of the presidency, demonstrating that even leaders can enjoy simple pleasures like a good brew. The honey ale's success led to the release of the recipe, allowing fans to create their own versions at home. Isn't it fascinating how a little creativity in the kitchen can connect a president with the everyday lives of Americans? Can you believe a father-daughter duet topped the charts? Frank Sinatra and his daughter Nancy made history when their duet, Something Stupid, soared to #1 on the music charts. This memorable song not only showcased their incredible vocal talents, but also marked a unique moment in music history. Released in 1967, Something Stupid became a favorite among listeners, blending Sinatra's classic style with Nancy's fresh sound. This collaboration captured the hearts of many and made them the only father-daughter duo to achieve this remarkable feat. Imagine the joy and pride they must have felt, knowing they created something so beloved together. The song's relatable lyrics reflect a universal theme of romance and longing, resonating with people of all ages. It's fascinating to think about how music can bring families closer and create lasting memories. So the next time you hear Something Stupid, remember the special bond between Frank and Nancy and how they forever changed the landscape of musical collaborations. Did you know mangoes are loved worldwide? This juicy fruit, often called the king of fruits, is enjoyed by millions across the globe. In fact, mangoes are one of the most consumed fruits, with more than 100 million tons produced each year. Their sweet tropical flavor makes them a favorite not just in countries where they grow, but also in places far from their origins. India leads the way, producing about half of all mangoes, but countries like Mexico, Pakistan, and Thailand also contribute significantly. Mangoes come in various types, each with unique flavors and textures, making them versatile for many dishes. from smoothies to salads and even salsas. Besides being delicious, mangoes pack a nutritional punch, offering vitamins A and C, which are great for immune health. Whether eaten fresh, dried, or pureed, this fruit brings joy to taste buds and is often a symbol of summer. So next time you bite into a ripe mango, remember you're enjoying a taste that people all over the world adore. Hard to believe, but Chile has the tallest building. The Gran Torre Santiago stands proudly at an impressive 64 floors, making it the tallest building in South America. Located in the vibrant capital city of Santiago, this architectural marvel reaches a height of about 300 meters, 984 feet. Completed in 2014, the Gran Torre Santiago is part of a larger development called the Costanera Center, which has redefined Santiago's skyline. Visitors flock to its observation deck, where they can take in stunning panoramic views of the Andes Mountains and the sprawling city below. Designed by the renowned architect Horacio Botelho, its sleek and modern aesthetic reflects both innovation and cultural significance. The building not only represents Chile's rapid urban growth, but also serves as a symbol of national pride. Wouldn't you want to see that view for yourself? Believe it or not, pancreatic cancer can go unnoticed. This type of cancer often develops quietly over many years, making it especially tricky to detect. Most people don't show any symptoms until it's in advanced stages, and by then, a warning sign called painless jaundice may surface. This yellowing of the skin and eyes signals that the cancer has progressed significantly. It can be alarming, as many people associate jaundice with liver diseases, but in this case, it's a result of the tumor obstructing bile flow. Unfortunately, when this symptom manifests, the reality is stark. Individuals may have less than a year to live. This cancer is notorious for its late diagnosis, contributing to its low survival rate compared to other cancers. That's why awareness and early detection are crucial. Understanding the risk factors and speaking with a healthcare provider can be life-saving. By knowing more about pancreatic cancer and its silent progression, we can spread awareness and encourage early medical checkups. Could educating ourselves about symptoms help change outcomes? Have you heard about dogs as social catalysts? Dogs are more than just lovable pets. They're also amazing at bringing people together. Research shows that having a dog around can create a relaxed atmosphere, making it easier for strangers to strike up conversations. When you take your dog for a walk, you'll likely see people approach you to ask about your dog's breed or comment on how adorable they are. This simple interaction helps to break the ice and makes socializing feel less intimidating. In fact, studies suggest that the presence of dogs can significantly improve the mood of a gathering, whether it's at a park, on the street, or even at events like picnics. They often act as a bridge between individuals, encouraging new friendships and connections. Plus, the joy and laughter that dogs bring can lighten the mood during awkward moments. So next time you're out and about with your furry friend, remember how they help enhance social interactions and create a sense of community. How does your dog help you make new friends? Step onto the world's longest curved bridge. The Louise Sky Bridge in Malaysia is a marvel of engineering, stretching an impressive 410 feet across the stunning landscape of Machine Chong Mountain. Perched at a breathtaking height of 2,196 feet, this bridge not only boasts the title of the longest curved bridge globally, but also serves as a spectacular viewpoint. As you walk along its sleek design, you are treated to panoramic views of the lush jungle below, making it a favorite spot for adventurers and nature lovers alike. Imagine standing atop this architectural wonder, feeling the cool mountain breeze and soaking in the vibrant greens of the surrounding flora. The bridge's unique curvature adds to the thrill, designed to blend seamlessly with the natural scenery. Whether you're snapping photos or simply enjoying the view, the experience promises to be unforgettable. So, if you're searching for a unique adventure that combines nature and engineering, the Louise Sky Bridge is a must-visit destination. Prepare to be amazed by allodoxophobia. This rare condition strikes fear into those affected by opinions and thoughts of others. Imagine feeling an intense panic when someone shares their perspective or views, making everyday conversations feel like climbing a steep mountain. People with allodoxophobia often go to great lengths to avoid discussions where opinions are involved, as just hearing differing viewpoints can trigger overwhelming anxiety. This fear can stem from past experiences, anxiety disorders, or even societal pressure, leading to a significant impact on personal and social interactions. Those living with this condition might find themselves withdrawing from group settings, missing out on connections and opportunities. It's important to understand allodoxophobia not just as a quirky fear, but as a serious challenge for many. With the right support and therapy, however, individuals can work on coping strategies to manage their fear, reclaiming their voice and participation in discussions. Could understanding this phobia help us foster empathy in conversations? Prepare to be amazed by rhodium's staggering value. This precious metal isn't just rare. It's currently the most expensive metal in the world, with prices soaring over $500,000 per kilogram. Rhodium is found in very low concentrations in the Earth's crust, at around 0.37 parts per million, making it incredibly difficult to mine. Unlike gold or silver, which are more widely available, rhodium is mainly extracted as a byproduct of mining platinum and nickel, further complicating its supply. Its incredible price is driven by its high demand in the automotive industry for catalytic converters, which help reduce harmful emissions. This means that rhodium plays a crucial role in the push for cleaner air. With its growing importance and scarcity, rhodium's status as the most expensive metal is not likely to change anytime soon. What makes you curious about this extraordinary metal? Did you know Silent Hill is inspired by a real town? The haunting vibe of the acclaimed psychological horror game Silent Hill actually draws from an eerie real-life location, Centralia, Pennsylvania. In the 1960s, Centralia was a thriving coal mining town, but it took a dark turn when a coal mine fire ignited underground. This fire has been burning for decades, creating dangerous sinkholes and emitting toxic gases. As a result, nearly all of Centralia's residents fled, leaving it a ghost town filled with abandoned buildings and unsettling remnants of its past. The deserted streets and overgrown landscapes of Centralia mirror the chilling atmosphere of Silent Hill, where fog, darkness, and mystery prevail. Walking through this forsaken town feels like stepping into a nightmare, with the whispers of the past echoing through the silence. This connection raises an intriguing question. How does a real place inspire such deep psychological fear in a popular game? With its blend of reality and fiction, Centralia continues to captivate those curious about the intersection of history and horror. Ever thought about why Devil's Pool is so safe? Nestled right at the edge of the spectacular Victoria Falls in Zambia, Devil's Pool is a natural wonder that invites both thrill seekers and curious swimmers. While it might look terrifying, thanks to its stunning views of the falls plunging into the Zambezi River below, this unique swimming spot has a natural rock wall that keeps adventurous visitors safe from the powerful currents. Since the pool is only accessible during low water season, usually between September and December, this ensures a safer experience. Imagine lounging in a warm pool, feeling the spray of the falls and soaking in breathtaking views. It's like a natural infinity pool. Just be mindful of the timing and the water levels, and you can enjoy one of the most unique swimming experiences on the planet. Ready to take the plunge? Ever thought about why ancient recipes still matter? The oldest known cookbook, dating back over 3,700 years to ancient Mesopotamia, reveals fascinating insights into early culinary practices. Imagine flipping through a time-worn book filled with recipes for everyday meals like hearty stews and fresh bread. But it's not just the meals that pique interest. There's a surprising recipe for beer too. This cookbook shows us how the people of ancient Mesopotamia valued nutrition and taste using locally sourced ingredients like grains and vegetables. By studying these recipes, we can better understand their culture, social structure, and even their trade practices. It turns out that these ancient flavors have shaped what we eat today, reminding us how interconnected our food history is. So the next time you enjoy a warm piece of bread or a cold beer, think about the thousands of years of culinary tradition that lead us here. Why exactly does the atmosphere protect us from space? The Earth's atmosphere is a remarkable shield, only about 5 to 10 miles thick, but it plays a crucial role in sustaining life as we know it. This thin layer of gases surrounds our planet, providing the air we breathe and blocking harmful radiation from the sun. Imagine stepping outside without this protective barrier. You would be exposed to extreme temperatures and cosmic rays that can harm living organisms. The atmosphere also helps regulate our climate, ensuring that temperatures remain suitable for life. Winds and weather patterns move through the atmosphere, distributing heat and moisture across the globe, which influences everything from agriculture to ecosystems. Without this delicate balance, survival would be nearly impossible. The atmosphere is not just a feature of our planet, it's a life-giving, shielding layer that allows us to thrive amidst the harsh conditions of space. Isn't it fascinating how something so thin can be so vital? Guess what really drives evolution? The meringue mechanism is a fascinating reaction that showcases how organisms adapt to survive in their environments. This mechanism not only highlights the importance of adaptability in the wild, but also serves as a clever evolutionary strategy. Imagine various species responding to their surroundings, changing behaviors or traits to cope with challenges. For example, some animals might develop better camouflage to hide from predators or evolve faster running speeds to escape threats. This ability to adjust increases their chances of survival, ensuring their genes are passed on to the next generation. The meringue mechanism illustrates that evolution isn't just a slow process. It can be a dynamic, responsive journey. By studying such mechanisms, scientists gain insights into how life on Earth has thrived through countless challenges. Isn't it incredible to think how adaptability shapes the living world? Is it really true that ancient ships can last centuries? In 2018, researchers made an astonishing discovery at the bottom of the Black Sea. The world's oldest intact shipwreck, an ancient Greek vessel that dates back an incredible 2,400 years. Found at depths exceeding a mile, this ship remained remarkably preserved thanks to the unique environment of the water, which lacks oxygen and slows decay. What's even more fascinating is that the ship's mast, rudders, and even its cargo are all intact, offering experts a priceless glimpse into the past. This incredible find closely resembles the designs seen on ancient Greek pottery, allowing historians to better understand maritime technology of the time. By studying this extraordinary ship, we're not just uncovering details about ancient vessels. We're also piecing together the lives and adventures of the people who navigated the seas over 2 millennia ago. Can you imagine watches powered by tiny crystals? Quartz crystals play a crucial role in making our timepieces accurate, vibrating 32,768 times every single second. This rapid oscillation occurs because quartz has special properties that allow it to convert electrical energy into mechanical motion. When electricity passes through these crystals, they vibrate consistently, creating a precise frequency that regulates the timekeeping mechanisms in watches. Thanks to this high-frequency vibration, watches can keep track of seconds, minutes, and hours far more accurately than our own perception of time. Before quartz technology, watches relied on complex gears and manual adjustments, which often led to mistakes. Today, this small yet powerful innovation ensures that whether you're checking the time in a meeting or timing your morning run, your watch is precise and reliable. Isn't it amazing how such tiny components can impact our everyday lives? Did you know goldfish can recognize their owners? It might seem surprising, but these little fish are more intelligent than many people think. Research shows that goldfish can remember faces and even learn to associate their owners with feeding time. This means if you consistently feed your goldfish at the same time and in the same way, they might start swimming over to you when they see you approaching. In fact, they can be trained to perform tricks like swimming through hoops or jumping for treats, just like dogs. This training often involves positive reinforcement, rewarding them with food or praise when they successfully complete a task. Their ability to learn and remember challenges traditional views about fish intelligence. Goldfish have a relatively simple brain, but it appears they're capable of more than just swimming in circles. So next time you glance at your goldfish, remember that it might just be looking back at you with a sprinkle of recognition. Isn't that fascinating? Discover the secrets of Vietnam's Sun Dune Cave. This extraordinary cave is truly a hidden gem, stretching nearly 9 kilometers and boasting enough height to fit a skyscraper inside. Imagine stepping into a world where clouds drift through the air and forests grow within a cave. The unique ecosystem found here creates a breathtaking atmosphere, making visitors feel like they're in a fantasy land. Sun Dune Cave is not only remarkable for its size, but also for the diverse flora and fauna that call it home. Adventurers and nature lovers alike are drawn to its stunning beauty and the chance to explore its mysteries. As you wander through the expansive tunnels, you might feel as if you've stumbled upon an undiscovered world filled with wonders. What stories could these ancient walls tell if they could speak? Don't miss out on the chance to witness this incredible natural masterpiece tucked away in Vietnam's stunning landscape. How did a pilot become an expert driver? Bartosz Ostalowski is a remarkable Polish pilot who overcame incredible odds by learning to drive using his feet after losing both arms. His journey began with a devastating accident that changed his life. But instead of giving up, he decided to embrace new challenges. Bartosz adapted his driving skills, showing not just determination, but also creativity in how he approached everyday tasks. Using specially designed vehicles, he mastered the art of driving, proving that limitations can be transformed into opportunities. His story inspires many people, highlighting the power of perseverance and the human spirit's ability to adapt. Today, Bartosz not only drives expertly, but also motivates others to face their obstacles head-on. He teaches us that with enough courage and innovation, anything is possible, even when the odds seem stacked against you. Did you know about Domino's Pizza and a Volkswagen trade? In an unexpected twist in business history, one of the co-founders of Domino's Pizza, Tom Monahan, once made a jaw-dropping decision. Instead of taking cash for his shares in the budding pizza empire, he traded them for a Volkswagen. This unusual exchange happened during the early days of the company, when Monahan was still shaping the brand that would later become a global giant in the pizza industry. The story emphasizes how entrepreneurs often make unconventional choices, reflecting both their passion and sometimes their financial constraints. Imagine giving up your stake in a future multi-billion-dollar franchise for a car. This trade highlights not only the bold moves behind successful businesses, but also the dreams and risks involved in entrepreneurship. Monahan's journey teaches us that sometimes, even the most surprising decisions can lead to monumental growth. How many more fascinating stories like this exist in the world of business? Guess what really drives atomic diversity? Protons, the positive particles at the center of atoms, are more fascinating than you might think. Scientists have discovered that protons are not static or uniform. Instead, they come in various shapes and sizes. This variation is influenced by the smaller particles, called quarks, that move inside protons. As these quarks zoom around, they change the proton's shape, making them appear differently depending on their speed and energy. This means that protons can look and behave uniquely in different conditions. Understanding protons is crucial because they play a significant role in the atomic structure that makes up everything around us, from the air we breathe to the stars in the sky. The complexity of protons challenges our understanding of how matter interacts on a fundamental level. Isn't it amazing how tiny particles can create such diversity in the universe? Here's a wild fact about Neptune's discovery. In the mid-1800s, astronomers noticed something strange about Uranus. Its orbit had irregularities that couldn't be explained by the known planets alone. This sparked curiosity and serious calculation. French mathematician Urbain Le Verrier took on the challenge, using mathematics to infer the presence of an undiscovered planet beyond Uranus. His calculations suggested that a planet was tugging at Uranus, influencing its path around the Sun. Excitingly, these predictions led German astronomer Johann Galle to locate Neptune in 1846, using Le Verrier's insights as a guide. The discovery was a remarkable blend of mathematical genius and observational skill. Neptune, with its stunning blue color and fierce winds, became the first planet found through mathematical predictions rather than direct observation. Isn't it fascinating how numbers and astronomy work hand in hand? Is it really true that weddings in China included cigarettes? During the 1980s and 1990s, the tradition of lighting double happiness cigarettes became a unique practice in Chinese weddings. This wasn't just about the act of smoking. It symbolized gratitude from brides toward their male wedding guests. Lamps flickered as brides offered these special cigarettes, reflecting the joy and warmth of the occasion. The double happiness symbol traditionally represents marital bliss, and by incorporating tobacco, couples blended Western influences with their cultural roots. Guests would receive these cigarettes not only as a token of thanks, but also as a way to enhance the festive atmosphere. This fascinating integration of tobacco into wedding customs highlights how traditions can evolve and adapt over time. Can you imagine a wedding celebration where sharing a smoke was a sign of hospitality and joy? Is it really true that bodily sounds can entertain us? Jumbo Dump, a sibling duo, proves that laughter can come from the most unexpected places. This talented pair specializes in creating a unique show filled with hilarious sound effects made entirely from bodily sounds. From the gentle plop of a droplet hitting water to impressively accurate imitations of everyday noises, their creativity knows no bounds. With their comedic flair, they have captivated audiences on stages around the world, turning what some might consider silly into a mesmerizing art form. Their performances not only display their talent, but also remind us how sounds can trigger laughter and joy, no matter their origin. By blending humor and creativity, Jumbo Dump challenges the way we think about everyday noises. So the next time you hear a funny sound, could it inspire a giggle or two? Here's something incredible about Japan's capsule hotels. These unique accommodations provide a compact yet comfortable space for travelers, costing as little as $35 a night. Imagine a hotel where your room is just big enough for a cozy bed, complete with USB ports for charging your devices. Capsule hotels originated in Japan in the late 1970s, offering an innovative solution for savvy travelers and busy locals needing a quick rest. Each capsule, typically stacked in 2 or 3 levels, creates a snug sleeping nook, emphasizing privacy and efficiency. What's even more fascinating is the strict silence policy enforced in these hotels. Guests are encouraged to respect each other's quiet time, making it a peaceful retreat from bustling city life. Many capsule hotels also provide shared bathrooms, lounges, and sometimes even restaurants, making them a smart choice for budget-conscious travelers. So whether you're exploring Tokyo or just need a good night's sleep, staying in a capsule hotel offers a unique slice of Japanese culture. How cool is that? Discover the surprising roots of the word canvas. The word canvas actually traces its origins back to the Latin term cannabis. This fascinating link highlights the use of hemp, a plant renowned for its strength and durability, in creating early canvases. For many centuries, artists relied on hemp fibers to craft sturdy surfaces for their paintings. Before cotton and linen became popular, hemp was an essential material widely used in various art forms. Can you imagine the vibrant masterpieces from history painted on this resilient fabric? The versatility of hemp led it beyond just art. It played a crucial role in sails, ropes, and more. Yet, it's this artistic connection that makes canvas such a captivating part of our cultural heritage. So the next time you see a canvas painting, remember its strong roots in the ancient use of cannabis. Did you know that gold is called God's currency? This shiny metal has held its value for thousands of years, making it a favorite among people and cultures worldwide. Gold's unique characteristics set it apart from other materials. Unlike currencies that can lose value due to inflation or government decisions, gold's worth remains steady because it's rare and durable. For over 5,000 years, empires and individuals alike have sought gold for trading, jewelry, and even storing wealth. From ancient Egyptians who crafted stunning artifacts to modern investors who consider gold a hedge against economic uncertainty, its appeal is undeniable. Even today, many people see gold as a safeguard for their future, thinking it will retain its value long into the future. With its rich history and continued relevance, isn't it fascinating how one element can connect generations and cultures? Can you guess how this amazing animal rests? The sea otter is a true marvel of nature. Not only can it maintain its position floating on its back in the water without getting tired, but it can also take a nap while doing so. This furry creature cleverly uses a special technique to float effortlessly, often wrapping itself in kelp to anchor itself and avoid drifting away. While sleeping, the otter balances its head and body perfectly, enabling it to rest and stay safe from predators. This ability to snooze on the surface allows them to conserve energy and be alert when necessary. Did you know that sea otters have the thickest fur of any animal, with up to 1 million hair strands per square inch? This luxurious coat keeps them warm in chilly waters as they hunt for their favorite snacks, like sea urchins and crabs. So the next time you see a sea otter, think about its incredible adaptations that enable it to thrive in its underwater home, even while sleeping. Did you know kangaroo rats can jump incredibly high? These fascinating creatures have long legs designed for impressive leaps, which help them evade predators like rattlesnakes. When a threat appears, a kangaroo rat can spring into action and jump great distances in the blink of an eye. In fact, their quick reflexes allow them to move faster than a human can blink. This agility is not only thrilling to witness, but it also plays a crucial role in their survival in the wild. Kangaroo rats are primarily found in arid regions of North America, where they have adapted to live in harsh conditions. They can go for long periods without water, getting moisture from the seeds they eat. By hopping quickly and efficiently, they can easily navigate their dry habitats, searching for food while avoiding danger. So the next time you think about survival strategies in the animal kingdom, remember the incredible kangaroo rat and its remarkable jumping abilities. Can a robot really shoot a basketball from half court? Toyota's Q6 robot is making waves in the world of sports by showcasing a remarkable ability to sink shots from this challenging distance with incredible accuracy. Utilizing advanced artificial intelligence, the Q6 has been programmed to analyze the basketball court and calculate the perfect angle and force needed for each shot. Imagine a robot calmly standing at the half-court line, visualizing the basket, and effortlessly nailing each shot. This impressive feat not only demonstrates the potential of AI in sports, but also opens the door to exciting possibilities for training athletes. With technology like this, we can explore how robots can assist players in perfecting their skills, making practices even more effective. The convergence of sports and robotics raises fascinating questions about the future of competition and training. How will human athletes respond to these high-tech challengers? Did you know the Eiffel Tower has 1,710 steps? Standing tall at 1,063 feet, 324 meters, this iconic structure was completed in 1889 and held the title of the tallest building in the world until 1930. Imagine climbing all those steps. It's a workout just thinking about it. However, visitors can only climb stairs up to the first platform before needing to take an elevator to reach the breathtaking views at the top. Each year, millions flock to the Eiffel Tower, eager to experience its beauty and the stunning panoramas of Paris. When it was constructed for the 1889 World's Fair, many people were skeptical about its unusual design. Over the years, it transformed from a controversial structure to a beloved symbol of French culture. While you might not be ready to tackle all 1,110 steps in one go, the first platform offers marvelous views and a chance to appreciate the intricate iron lattice design up close. So whether you're climbing a few steps or taking the elevator, experiencing this marvel is unforgettable. You won't believe this about the cotton Casanova. In rural England, a mysterious man became notorious for his unusual and amusing antics. He had a curious habit of sneaking into backyards to steal socks from women's laundry lines. But he didn't just take them for fun. Instead, he returned these socks days later, each one carefully tucked with a handwritten love poem. Police dubbed him the Cotton Casanova for his romantic flair. One poem famously read, "Your sock warmed more than your feet. It warmed my soul." This blend of mischief and poetry puzzled many residents and sparked laughter across the community. While some were charmed by his creative approach to love, others worried about their missing laundry. The playful thefts raised questions about where the line between romance and crime lies, all while turning everyday socks into tokens of affection. How would you feel about a sock poet in your neighborhood? Hard to believe, but racing in the rain is wild. Imagine driving a powerful car on a tricky circuit, but instead of clear skies, you're battling through pouring rain. That's exactly what a determined driver did when he tamed his car for over 3 hours without even using windshield wipers. As he zoomed around the track, he relied completely on his instincts and skill to navigate those final 40 laps. The rain created a slippery challenge, turning each turn into a test of agility and focus. Without the advantage of clear vision from wipers, he had to feel every curve and adjust his speed based on the road's grip. This intense experience shows the incredible relationship between a driver and their car, where instinct can sometimes mean the difference between victory and defeat. Next time you see a race, remember the courage and quick thinking it takes to race in extreme conditions like that. Did you know the UK has over 65 million people? This impressive number makes the UK more populated than Canada, Australia, Norway, and Iceland combined. Imagine all those voices and faces. It's a vibrant tapestry of cultures and communities. The UK is home to bustling cities like London, known for its iconic landmarks and diverse population, as well as quaint villages nestled in stunning countryside. With such a large population, the UK faces unique challenges, including housing, transportation, and healthcare. However, this combination of people also brings about incredible creativity and innovation. From the arts to technology, the rich variety in backgrounds fuels progress and change. Understanding the dynamics of such a populous nation can help us appreciate its role on the global stage. What do you think it's like to live in such a lively, diverse environment? Guess what really drives the Packers' name? The Green Bay Packers, one of the most storied teams in NFL history, actually owe their name to a meatpacking company. Back in 1910, the team was formed and initially funded by the Indian Packing Company, which was a local meatpacking business. This sponsorship not only provided the young football squad with financial support, but also helped solidify its identity in the community. As the team gained popularity, the name Packers stuck, becoming a symbol of both local pride and the hardworking spirit of the industrial sector. So when you cheer for the Packers, you're also celebrating the town's rich history in meatpacking and how it helped shape one of America's favorite football teams. Isn't it fascinating how a company's support can influence sports history? Believe it or not, the first public school began in Onaswista. This small town marked a pivotal moment in American history in the quest for accessible education. In the 19th century, when education was often reserved for the wealthy, the establishment of a public school represented a radical shift. It opened the doors for children from all backgrounds to learn and grow, setting a precedent that would eventually lead to a nationwide system of public education. These schools aimed to cultivate informed citizens, teaching not just reading and writing, but also crucial life skills and civic responsibility. Today, the legacy of that first public school continues to inspire educational reforms and improvements across the country. Just imagine how different the landscape of American education might be without that bold step taken in Onaswista. How has that first school influenced your own educational journey? Is it really true that awesome takes practice? This intriguing idea comes from a Christian devotional book called Anybody Can Be Cool, but Awesome Takes Practice, specifically designed for teens. Within its pages, readers discover valuable life lessons and faith-based advice aimed at helping them grow into their best selves as seen through the eyes of God. While the book may have a retro cover that might throw some off, the content is packed with wisdom that encourages young people to strive for greatness in their daily lives. The author emphasizes that while anyone can easily appear cool, true awesomeness requires dedication and effort. By guiding readers through relatable challenges and experiences, the book imparts essential skills for personal and spiritual development. It addresses topics like self-acceptance, resilience, and character building, making it a practical guide for teens navigating the complexities of growing up. So, are you ready to embrace the journey from cool to awesome? Here's a wild fact about George Washington. While we often celebrate Washington for his leadership and bravery, he had a troubling relationship with slavery that complicates his legacy. Washington owned enslaved individuals, and like many wealthy plantation owners of his time, he sought ways to maintain this system. Pennsylvania's law stated that if an enslaved person stayed in the state for 6 months, they could claim their freedom. To sidestep this rule, Washington frequently moved his enslaved workers in and out of Pennsylvania, demonstrating a calculated effort to keep them under his control. This practice reveals a different side of the first president, raising important questions about morality and the values we associate with historical figures. It invites us to reflect on how history is both celebrated and critiqued, highlighting the complexity of human legacy. What does this tell us about our understanding of freedom and leadership? Did you know sandwiches have strict definitions? According to the USDA and FDA, there are specific rules that define what makes a sandwich a sandwich. For a closed sandwich, which is the kind we most commonly think of, it must have at least 35% cooked meat and no more than 50% bread. This means that the filling should be substantial enough to ensure we're biting into something meaty rather than just bread. On the other hand, open sandwiches, think of those delicious open-faced creations, require at least 50% cooked meat to fit the definition. These regulations help standardize how we view this beloved food item, ensuring that when you order a ham sandwich, it meets certain tasty criteria. Isn't it fascinating how these guidelines shape our culinary experiences and the way we enjoy our favorite meals? Why does Hollywood love reusing movie sets? This fascinating phenomenon puts a spotlight on how iconic locations can serve multiple stories. Take the eerie home of Sirius Black from the Harry Potter films. It's not just a spooky backdrop for wizards and magic. This cinematic gem also played a role in the Sherlock Holmes movie, showcasing the cleverness of set designers. By recycling sets, filmmakers save money and time while adding layers of nostalgia for viewers. Imagine walking through a space that evokes thrilling mysteries or magical adventures. It's like visiting old friends. Audiences might not realize they have seen a location before, yet the familiarity adds to the experience. Plus, such practices highlight the artistry behind movie production and the creative ways teams bring stories to life. So next time you see a familiar setting, think about all the great tales that have unfolded there. Are there any other sets you'd love to see reused? You won't believe what exoskeletons can do for us. Companies like Sarcos Robotics and Cyberdyne are revolutionizing our future with advanced exoskeleton technology. These incredible devices are not just for sci-fi movies. They are making a big difference in real life. In industrial settings, exoskeletons help workers lift heavy items effortlessly, reducing the risk of injury and making jobs easier. This means that tasks that once seemed impossible due to physical limitations can now be tackled with confidence. On the medical front, exoskeletons are a game changer for people with paralysis. By enabling paraplegics to stand and move again, they open up a world of possibilities. Imagine being able to walk, albeit with support, and reclaim some independence. As these technologies continue to develop, we can only wonder how they will further enhance human capabilities and improve quality of life. Are we on the brink of a new era where physical limitations no longer hold us back? Turns out the truth is that bread is ancient. Bread isn't just a delicious side dish. It's one of the oldest prepared foods known to humans, with origins dating back a remarkable 14,000 years. Imagine our ancestors grinding grains and mixing them with water to create the first rustic loaves. This staple has evolved across countless cultures. In the Middle East, you might find soft flatbreads like pita, perfect for scooping up savory dips. Meanwhile, in Europe, leavened breads, which rise thanks to yeast, have become beloved favorites, from crusty baguettes in France to hearty sourdough in Germany. Each type of bread tells a story, reflecting the local ingredients and traditions of its people. So whether it's a warm roll on your dinner plate or a slice of toast in the morning, bread connects us to thousands of years of culinary history. How amazing is that? Did you know about the Dust Bowl disaster? This catastrophic event occurred during the 1930s, transforming the southern plains into a vast dust cloud that swept across the country. The Dust Bowl was fueled by a combination of severe drought conditions and poor farming practices. such as overplowing and inadequate crop rotation, which strip the land of its natural resilience. Farmers trying to maximize their profits unintentionally created an ecological nightmare. When the winds picked up speed, immense dust storms erupted, sometimes darkening the sky for days and burying homes and farmland under layers of dirt. This environmental crisis led to one of the worst agricultural hardships in U.S. history, forcing thousands of families to abandon their farms and seek refuge elsewhere, particularly in California. The plight of these Dust Bowl refugees highlighted the urgent need for better soil conservation methods and changed how farmers approach land management. The lessons learned from this period continue to resonate today as we confront modern agricultural challenges. What if I told you Australia is the flattest continent? This unique title comes from its average elevation of just 300 meters, or about 1,000 feet. Unlike other continents, Australia has a super old landmass that has been weathered down over millions of years. That means it has experienced significant erosion, which smooths out its surface, making it flatter than places like North America or Europe. Plus, it hasn't seen as much volcanic activity, which typically creates mountains and highlands. Instead, Australia offers wide open spaces, deserts, and flat plains, showcasing its distinctive landscape. Picture the vast outback stretching endlessly under the bright blue sky. All these factors combined make Australia a remarkable geographical phenomenon. So next time you think of the land down under, remember its unique feature of being the flattest continent on Earth. Isn't that fascinating? What if I told you about the Ahang 216? This remarkable electric aircraft is transforming the way we think about urban transportation. Designed for short to medium distances, the Ahang 216 can carry 2 passengers comfortably. It impressively reaches speeds of up to 81 miles per hour, allowing users to zip through the skies effortlessly. With a maximum altitude of 9,940 feet, this innovative vehicle offers a unique vantage point to see the world below. It has a flight range of 21 miles and can stay airborne for about 21 minutes, making it perfect for quick trips around the city. Imagine avoiding traffic jams and soaring over congested streets. As technology advances, the Ahang 216 represents a step towards smarter, cleaner travel, and it raises an exciting question. Could aerial taxis soon become part of our everyday lives? This futuristic mode of transport is not just a dream, it's becoming a reality. Guess what really drives mushroom danger? The death cap mushroom, scientifically known as Amanita phalloides, holds the infamous title of the most poisonous mushroom in the world. Just a mere half of its cap contains enough toxins to potentially be lethal to an adult. This terrifying mushroom is responsible for a staggering 90% of all mushroom-related deaths, which is a stark reminder of nature's hidden dangers. Found mostly in forests of Europe, North America, in parts of Asia, the death cap often grows in close association with certain types of trees like oaks and pines. Despite its lethal attributes, it can resemble some edible mushroom species, making it a serious threat for foragers who may mistake it for a safe option in their hunt for wild mushrooms. The toxins, known as amatoxins, work by attacking the liver and kidneys, often leading to delayed symptoms that can surface days after consumption. Understanding the risks of the death cap is crucial for anyone interested in mushroom foraging. Are you prepared to spot the dangers lurking in the woods? Here's a wild fact about birds' waste. Birds have a fascinating way of dealing with their nitrogenous waste. Instead of producing liquid urine like many animals do, they excrete it as uric acid, which appears as a white paste mixed with their feces. This quirky trait is more than just a quirky evolutionary twist. It actually serves a vital purpose. By eliminating waste in this semi-solid form, birds conserve precious water, an essential resource for their survival, especially for species living in dry environments. Furthermore, this adaptation helps them maintain a lightweight body structure, which is crucial for staying airborne. With this efficient waste removal system, birds can fly further and higher, making them some of the most agile creatures in the animal kingdom. Isn't it amazing how nature finds clever solutions for survival? Get ready for a stunning music video twist. In Ariana Grande's eye-catching music video for her hit song, God is a Woman, there's a remarkable moment that links pop culture and classic cinema. Madonna lends her iconic voice to recite a biblical passage while Ariana lip-syncs, creating a powerful and engaging visual experience. This isn't just any quote, it's the same one famously voiced by Samuel L. Jackson in the cult classic film Pulp Fiction. The connection between these two superstar icons highlights how art and influence can intertwine across different mediums and generations. Not only does this collaboration pay homage to the film, but it also reinforces the themes of empowerment and femininity that run deep in Ariana's work. The aesthetics of the video, combined with the strong references, invite fans to reflect on the roles of women in both religion and pop culture. Can you think of other surprising links between music and film? This blend of talent and tradition makes God is a Woman not just a song, but a memorable statement. Here's a wild fact about 24/7 stores in America. Many stores in the US are open around the clock, offering us the freedom to shop whenever we want. Imagine needing a late-night snack or running out of essential supplies. You can simply head to a nearby convenience store, and it's likely open. This all-day, everyday access is much different from many other countries, where shops often close early or take Sundays off. In places like France or Germany, for instance, many businesses might shut down for the entire weekend, leading to a different shopping culture. This round-the-clock availability in the US is driven by the desire to cater to busy lifestyles and diverse work schedules. As people become more reliant on flexible shopping options, do you think we might see more countries adopting this 24/7 model? What if I told you Messi's name is banned? In Rosario, Argentina, where football legend Lionel Messi was born, there's an unusual rule that prevents parents from naming their children after him. This decree was put in place to honor the iconic athlete's legacy without creating a wave of children with the same name. Local authorities want to avoid any confusion and ensure that Messi is remembered as a singular figure in the world of sports. As a result, parents in Rosario, even those who are passionate fans, must be creative when choosing names for their little ones. This fascinating policy highlights how impactful Messi's career has been, not just on the pitch, but in his hometown, where his name holds a unique significance. Still, it raises questions about identity and legacy. Should a celebrity's name be off-limits for future generations? Guess what really drives cosmic emptiness? The Bode's Void, often called the Great Nothing, presents an astonishing mystery in our universe. Located near the Bode's constellation, this enormous region of space is unlike anything we've encountered. While astronomers expect to find around 2,000 galaxies in a volume of space this size, they have discovered only about 60. This stark contrast raises intriguing questions about the nature of cosmic structure. How could such a vast area be so empty? Scientists speculate that gravitational influences, cosmic expansion, and the formation of large-scale structures might all play a role in shaping the universe's overall distribution of galaxies. Such emptiness challenges our understanding of how matter distributes itself across the cosmos. As researchers continue to investigate the Bode's Void, we may gather deeper insights into the vast, complex universe we call home. Let's uncover the truth about Hans Island. For over 30 years, Canada and Denmark have been playfully squabbling over this tiny landmass located near Greenland. Hans Island may be small, but it has become the center of a quirky diplomatic relationship. Instead of serious arguments, officials from both nations have opted for a lighthearted tradition. Whenever they visit the island, they leave behind a bottle of their country's liquor, Canadian whiskey or Danish schnapps. This fun rivalry showcases how two nations can navigate differences with humor and camaraderie. The story of Hans Island reminds us that even in politics, it's possible to maintain friendships while managing territorial claims. Interestingly, the two countries have exchanged flags and gifts as part of the ongoing banter, turning what could be a tense situation into one filled with goodwill. As both nations continue to claim their stake, the island serves as a symbol of cooperation amidst rivalry. So next time you hear about territorial disputes, remember Hans Island and the joy found in friendly competition. Why exactly does the Soder children's case still haunt us? In 1945, a tragic house fire forever changed the lives of the Soder family. As flames engulfed their home, 5 young siblings vanished without a trace. adding an eerie twist to an already devastating event. The community rallied around the search, but despite extensive investigations and numerous tips, the children were never found. This chilling mystery has fascinated amateur sleuths and professional investigators alike for decades. Many theories surround their disappearance, from abduction to survival in the wilderness, yet no solid evidence has ever surfaced. Each year, the mystery intrigues new generations, who wonder what happened on that fateful day. The unanswered questions keep the story alive. Did they escape the fire or meet a more sinister fate? With no clear answers, the case remains one of America's most unsettling unsolved mysteries, challenging us to confront the unknown.